what up, back with it again. I told you we're gonna keep sending these videos your way. You know, if you like these videos, hit the like button, hit the share button, and definitely, most definitely, hit that subscribe button. You know, um, just like I said, I appreciate y'all just, clicking the video, giving it a chance and all that. I got a lot of content here for y'all to check out. I just want to let y'all know this is the new official channel. If y'all want your NBA content, support this, and I'm going to keep the videos coming. That's all. You feel me? I just want one subscribe a day, I really want 100,000, that's my goal. I want 100,000 subscribers. So help me reach my goal. Hit that subscribe button. Okay. Today we're gonna get into our team. Today we're gonna get into the Miami Heat. Today we're getting into the Miami Heat. I like Miami. I like what they're doing out there. But before we get into Miami, definitely, if you want to donate to this channel, the link is in the description box below this video, also in the comments section. So let's get into it. The Miami Heat, they did the best they could in free agency. They did better than nothing. They did actually way better than nothing. And they got Jimmy Butler. They was able to work out a sign and trade because Philadelphia wasn't trying to give up that money. I don't think Jimmy Butler wanted to be there. Jimmy Butler, he the type of dude, he wanted to be the man. And I feel him. And you need somebody like that. Everybody ain't trying to be on the team with 3-4 other guys that need the ball just as much as me. Where I gotta defer. I gotta, sometimes people go through that in life. Where they gotta be less of themselves because they're around more dominant individuals. Sometimes you want to be the man on your own island. I don't want to share the land with you. You feel me? I could take your land out. Let me go build my own land, and that's why I like what Jimmy Butler did. And for that, I'm gonna be monitoring the Miami Heat closely this season because I hope they get that boy Jimmy Butler some help because Jimmy Butler is an all-star on the verge of superstardom. Definitely. He's been improving every year that he got in the league. So, and also, I got word today, I got a notification on my phone about Miami. Jimmy Butler came. This is the first day of practice, which was today, this morning. Jimmy Butler was at the practice 3:30 in the morning. I don't even know when practice started, but he had to been there early, So that's the type of tone you trying to set, And I like Jimmy Butler because number one, Jimmy Butler, he just signed to like a max deal. I forgot how much. It was over 100 plus something million, maybe 140 million. And Jimmy Butler out here 3 in the morning, grinding like he ain't got a dollar. I like players like that. So they do have some other pieces on this team. Number one, they got Goran Dragic. I like Goran Dragic. I like a couple. I like this team. They got Justice Winslow. I really like Justice Winslow. And he's a good player, man. He's been improving ever since he got in the league. I like Justice Winslow because he's been improving his game to even run in the point guard position. That'll be scary. That's something to think about. You got Bam. I like Bam. Bam is a problem. Bam could be a top big man in the NBA. It's all about if he wanted or not. James Johnson. He's a pretty good dude. I like Dion Waiters. When Dion Waiters was ready to play, Dion Waiters been dealing with a lot of injuries. He need to get himself together because he got too much talent just for all this to be happening. They got Kelly Olynyk. I like him. He alright. He did alright in Boston. They got Udonis Haslem. Udonis Haslem, he just need to hang it out. I don't know what's going on with Udonis. How many years he plan on playing? It's time. It's time. Sometimes it's just time to go. I guess he ain't getting the memo. But maybe he can help out on the bench. If you think he should go, get up in the comments section. What you think? What you think Udonis Haslem should do? Which I already know he's just gonna ride off in the sunsets. Miami gonna hold it. It's probably his last season. They got Tyler Hero. They got that out the draft. People high on Tyler Hero. People saying that he's really good. So I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be watching this team, but to be honest with you, it's it's not really good enough. This team needs a major trade. In order to they with this team, they may be a seventh, maybe a sixth, seventh, or eighth seed in the East. Maybe a seventh or eighth. Maybe I say a solid seven. I say they'd be a sixth or seventh seed in the East with this team right here. You know, they'll be fighting for a sixth or seventh seed. You know, that's why they need to make a trade so they could get out of that tier. Because right now they kind of at the bottom, not the bottom tier, but they at the next level of the bottom. They're not quite, and they're not an elite team in the East right now with this team. There's a lot of deals on the table with Miami where they talking about getting Chris Paul. They really need to go get Bradley Beal out of Washington. You're going to hear me say that name a lot because he's like the dude, he's on the trade block right now. And he's not really on the trade block, but he could be had. And he can make a lot of teams better. I would really like him with Jimmy Butler. That'd be crazy. There's a lot of teams that need to go get that boy. So it's all about they got to get Jimmy Butler some help. Seriously, like all jokes aside, because you can't just have Jimmy Butler there for nothing. Just sitting there, just being the man and not really, and not nothing happening. With him, that'd be disrespectful. I say you make a trade. In order to get, I say you make the trade sooner rather than later. And the type of dude that Pat Riley is, he's an aggressive dude. I like Eric Spoelstra. Spoelstra is the truth. So they just extended Spoelstra. Spoelstra he gonna retire at Miami Heat. That's what I like about Miami. They keep it in house and they keep it in the family. You don't see them just throwing family out the door like that. They usually take people back. They respect people. But Pat Riley, he an official dude, and he take care of his people. They're gonna take care of Jimmy Butler. So they need to make a trade, but it's all about who do you give up. In the comment section, if you're an official Miami Heat fan, I want you to get in the comment section and tell me what would you give up for Bradley Beal. How much is too much? Because y'all do have some pieces here. I know to a guy who's not following Miami, you would say, "Oh, just get rid of everybody, just keep Butler." But I like Justice Winslow. I feel like you need to keep Justice Winslow and Bam. Those two need to be the most untouchables. But if you're going after Bradley Beal, do you have to part ways with one of those two? And that's the only question. But I say you keep Justice Winslow and Bam, and everybody else could just go. But you can't get rid of those guys. I don't even think you can get rid of Bam. You can't get rid of Justice Winslow either because he's just proven that his point guard ability. You can't just let that go. These things just. I don't know, but I don't know if it's hard to explain. But if they do just go for everything and just say, you know what, we're going to trade for Chris Paul, I think you can only, it would be tough to trade for Chris Paul. I'd say you trade for either Chris Paul or Bradley Beal. If it was for me, if I could get Bradley Beal, I'll do it, So it's hard to explain with Miami because I'm just thinking as a fan of how can you get the team to progress. That's another thing. I'm trying to figure out what should you do to progress the team. What should, if I was a Miami Heat fan, I'm a Knicks fan. I don't own any Miami Heat paraphernalia, no gear, nothing. So. I'm just gonna stick with the home base. We got enough problems. We don't have Jimmy Butler. You feel me? We don't have Jimmy Butler. Y'all got Jimmy Butler. Y'all just need to get another star. You feel me? And then y'all gonna be a threat. I didn't say a championship, but a threat. If y'all get Chris Paul, y'all a threat. Y'all not championship material. Even if you get Chris Paul, y'all just going to be a threat. Bradley Beal. If you get him. You borderline a threat to whatever. It all depends on how it gels and what you had to give up. If you could keep Justice Winslow, Bam, and add Bradley Beal, you talking. Listen, you talking fighting for conference finals. You talking about Philadelphia and Milwaukee having serious problems if they got to see Miami. So just watch out for Miami. They gotta make a move. Right now, they're not good enough. They're not good enough right now. So. You tell me if you disagree. If you think this team is good enough right now, you let me know. But I like the players I have. I like Goran Dragic. These are tough dudes. These ain't no softies. You know, I'm not sure if people familiar, but check these dudes out. Um, you know, so that's my grade on Miami. You know, they need to make a deal to get to that level, of contention. You know, like I stated. You know, right now they're just not good enough. They need to be in play for one of these superstars, all stars that's ready to be traded for. You know, or stand pat. They can't waste Jimmy Butler's time period there. That'd be awful, man. That'd be crazy. You know, but you know, hit that like button, hit that share button, and hit that subscribe button. Especially if you like these videos. You know, I appreciate y'all getting in tune with me. You know, if you want to donate to this channel, the link is in the description box below this video, also in the comment section. All the information is there for you. I appreciate y'all. You know, what I want to tell y'all is subscribe now, because you never know, your team might be next.